Hey, if I didn't introduce myself, I'm Cody Wallace, by the way.
And Jimmy Morris.
That's sorry, I'm mistaken. 06.
What is the relation with y'all?
This is my son.
Okay.
The young man at the table is John Morris. The man beside him, the one answering for him, is his father. Neither the detective nor the father knows it yet. But the person who did this is already at the table. Watch the father lean in. He answers first. He vouches. He sets his boy at ease. Now watch the son. Still loose, hands quiet on the table. In mere seconds from now, Jimmy is going to be sickened by his son's confession.
We're having problems with his brother. He said that they wanted to go hunting so they can bond. They didn't have a gun, so I loaned them my shotgun.
No swallow, no glance at his father. The hands stay flat, the voice stays even. This is not a nervous man, and that is the first thing that should bother you.
Why did they accuse you?
They thought I was the one who killed him. Yeah, they were trying to be investigators on me.
A friend of the dead man days later, and the body offers up a laugh. Not grief, not fear, not anger. The mouth says he's insulted. The face is enjoying itself.
What's your dad's motto?
Okay, it's easier to tell the truth. It's twice as hard to lie, so what's the point of lying?
He recites his father's rule on honesty without a flicker. Steady eyes, no hesitation. A man this fluent in the truth is working very hard to stay away from it.
You want sure?
2 weeks of this, and then the room changes. The phone's gone. The ease is gone. The shoulders drop. The jaw sets. The body braces before the mouth moves. Whatever comes next, he's already decided to say it. That's where we cut. There's a reason behind all of it. He gives it himself. And it's the hardest thing in this entire case to believe. And while it was happening that night, someone was on the other end of a phone, laughing. Look at his face here. Calm, settled, nothing moving. Whatever the reason is, he made his peace with it long before he sat down. That is what should keep you in your seat. He answers his father's rule with a question he can't answer. Watch his eyes drop on right. The gap between the rule and the act is the whole film. July 17th, 1:39 in the morning. 2 people driving home on a dirt road call it in.
Thanks. 911, what's the location of your emergency?
Maria Sorrell and Plato Road.
Okay, where is it?
Maria Sorrell and
Maria
Plato
Sorrell.
Road.
Is there any specific address on Maria Sorrell Road?
No, he's right there on the dirt road side. He's on the dirt road side, north, going north. He's laying in the middle of the road. He's bleeding.
What is it?
There's we rode past it, and there's gunshot shells in the road. We don't know if he's got a gunshot wound or not. But there's just
Who is he? Who are you talking to? Or who are you talking about?
We don't know who he is.
We don't know. Okay, but you've seen a male, sir, you've seen a male in the roadway with shell casing?
He was laying in the road with blood in the road and gunshot shells around him. And there's a cell phone probably 50 foot from him that was blinking, and I don't know. We had to come to where we could find the phone.
Yeah, put it in there. Okay, can you give me a description? Can you give me a description of that male, please?
What is it? Probably 200 pounds.
Is he white, black, Hispanic, Asian?
White, black hair.
What is he wearing?
It was a navy blue shirt and I think khaki shorts, maybe. It was some kind of shorts. I do know he had shorts and like a navy blue shirt.
Okay. All right. Did anyone say anything to him? If so, was he responding?
We wanted to get help because we didn't have a phone.
Okay. So he wasn't saying anything?
No, ma'am. He was on the ground. He is
unresponsive. Well, I don't really know. We stuck around for about 15 seconds. I felt unsafe and we left the scene.
Right. Yes, ma'am. And you said he's unresponsive. Is he breathing? Is he laying down? Is he...
Sure, he was breathing. Yes, ma'am. He was breathing.
Okay.
He didn't say anything.
Okay. All right. All right. And what's the name of the caller?
Robert Ewert, Ewert.
No, they left. And did you all want to meet Mr. Robert with law enforcement to discuss this with them further?
No.
I'll just transfer them. All right. If you
You're gonna have to do this. You're gonna have to, because there's actually,
All right, Mr. Robert, we do have law enforcement dispatched out, but I believe someone's going to give you a call, all right? So just stand by your phone.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
just meet with them. I'll be darn on, they just get me, they like,
They stop, they look, they leave, and they tell the dispatcher why. Whoever did this, they figure, could still be close to he. They weren't wrong to be afraid, to just looking the wrong way.
make that 24-4, they take 30 away.
Attention to out here, routine traffic, please.
He's still alive when the first deputy reaches him. He won't be when the ambulance arrives.
For EMS Station 1, you can run to the area of Maria Sorrell Road and Cleto Road. Maria Sorrell Road and Cleto Road for an unknown age male that is bleeding in the roadway. Central Med 9, Sheriff's Office is just advising that he is unconscious. They don't have any other update for you.
That's going to be a signal for.
Hey, if I may ask, did y'all make it back to the house that y'all were going to, and y'all just came back? Did y'all pass any vehicles at all, or golf cars, any people or anything like that?
I pulled on, I seen him, I got out, checked on him, got back in the truck, and we went around that housing project, their building, turned around right there, and we come back.
Right.
But no.
Did y'all recognize that guy at all? Know who he is at all? Never seen him before in your life?
I didn't have enough like
He reminded me of my nephew, that's all I know.
like all I seen was something like this.
Right.
And that was it. Like, I mean, I seen the hair and I seen like blood and it looked like he was like this or something. And that was it.
Okay. Thank you.
Hey Robert, how you doing? You and Stacy would step down here real quick. Try not to keep you much longer. I know it's been a long evening. I'm Lieutenant Walt Dale, work for the Sheriff's Office. One of the investigators over there. Read over your statements. Not a whole lot I think I really need to ask you, other than I know when y'all got there, y'all did notice him still breathing.
Yes.
Did he say anything at all?
No, I don't think he could.
Like, it sounded like he was trying, but like you couldn't make that. It was faint.
Blood coming out of his mouth.
Which way is he laying when y'all saw him?
Like in a fetal, like knees. And I seen his head. I did look over and I seen.
So he was kind of face down then.
It looked like he. I don't know. Yes.
Face
like,
down in a fetal type position.
Like inward.
Okay.
And I seen his crack.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean that was it. Like.
And from reading your statements, you actually live on Brandon Hodges.
I do.
And y'all had to come over to your parents around 1:30.
Yes.
I guess I don't. We.
According to the.
It was earlier than that. We was riding back here in the land to the pond and down there just checking out the house. And
on the way over here, did y'all notice any vehicles, anybody walking, anything strange down
we
there?
actually went down to the trestles on the river and all walked over the railroad tracks. We was just having a kid-free night, just getting out and about.
Gotcha.
And
That's you did that as you got over here.
Before we came. Yes, sir.
And then you was on the way home to check on your dogs.
Yes, we was going home to check on my dogs and all and go
And when
home.
you saw the body or the person that's injured, did y'all back up? Did you go straight
He
through?
stopped. He stopped and jumped out.
Stop. And
He-
then we got back.
Did you reverse slightly? Because I said go, go, go. That's all I said.
We went forward. We passed the 2 driveways on the left for that housing
But
project.
before we jumped out, Dave, you did stop.
No, I'm trying to. Did y'all continue through? Did
We
you backtrack and come back here on the road?
We did.
We're
we
trying
did.
to account for
Like,
vehicle
he
tracks.
stopped. If I recall right, he stopped. He like got ready to jump out and all, and I said something. He kind of reversed a little bit, and then he went back forward or something, and then he did jump out.
Okay.
And I jumped out and ran around the front and all, and leaned over, and then we jumped back in, and we did go forward about. We missed the first driveway because we went through the second one and come back around and come out the first one.
Okay. So y'all went up to the second drive to the right or left?
Left.
To the left. Turned
where the
around.
new house
and
is.
came back here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We're
That's what
just
we
trying to
did.
count for vehicle tracks.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, that's
because there's several. With us, we're responding EMS, and
No, y'all are.
we're just trying to figure out from the point from where he was seen lying at. There's less tracks, so we're trying to count for the tracks on that side.
That's fine, dude.
So just trying to
Anything
calculate,
we can
so-
do to help, I'm open to anything.
Not a problem. Since y'all been here, prior to going down there and seeing, did y'all hear any gunshots? Because they're not too far away.
No.
Besides, whenever he heard something, we had heard a noise.
Yeah, we heard some banging
but
when I
that
was over
after
here.
he had
That's
gotten
probably
here.
the car that was on fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
I called it on the radio. And
That's probably, yeah.
But that was it. Like, we'd been
yeah,
on
you
it
know
till
what?
the power
Because
line.
I wasn't sure if a gunshot sounded like bang bang. So
Yeah.
That's probably what's
Yeah,
going to be that vehicle.
But other than that, that was all. Like,
On the other side of Maria Sorrel. Prior to y'all leaving to go back to your house, were y'all inside here, outside?
we had been outside, like, all through the woods, through the trails and
So y'all were
stuff,
actually
back in the woods.
walking or riding on?
Riding. We was riding in the truck.
In the truck.
Mhm.
So if you was in the truck, you probably wouldn't have heard.
Yeah,
shot.
it's pretty loud. And it backfires. So
I got
it
you.
don't help.
Okay, all right. I think that's it. I'm gonna leave y'all a card.
That's fine.
If anything comes up, y'all think of something else, y'all can give us a call. And we'll.
Did you tell them about the cell phone that I?
yeah, I called my corporal earlier. You said, did Hunter tell you? He said he recalled there was like a flashing on the road.
I was just hollering go. I didn't care. I didn't want to.
So there was a cell phone. The
He
near
seen a
the
light
person.
flashing in
believe so.
his mirror, his
I mean,
driver's
I know
side mirror,
there's-
as we
there's
were
still the
coming
flashing light from the.
Prior to going down there and seeing, did y'all hear any gunshots? Because they're not too far away.
No.
back. Besides, whenever he heard something, we had heard a noise.
Yeah, we heard some banging
but
when I
that
was over
after
here.
he had
That's
gotten
probably
here.
the car that was on fire.
Yeah.
Okay.
I called it on the radio. And
That's probably, yeah.
But that was it. Like, we'd been on it
you know
till
what?
the power
Because
line.
I wasn't sure if a gunshot sounded like bang bang. So
Yeah.
That's probably what's
Yeah,
going to be that vehicle.
But other than that, that was all. Like,
On the other side of Maria Sorrel. Prior to y'all leaving to go back to your house, were y'all inside here, outside?
we had been outside, like, all through the woods, through the trails and
So y'all were
stuff,
actually
back in the woods.
walking or riding on?
Riding. We was riding in the truck.
In the truck.
Mhm.
So if you was in the truck, you probably wouldn't have heard.
Yeah,
shot.
it's pretty loud. And it backfires. So
I got
it don't help.
Okay, all right. I think that's it. I'm gonna leave y'all a card.
That's fine.
If anything comes up, y'all think of something else, y'all can give us a call. And we'll.
Did you tell them about the cell phone that I?
yeah, I called my corporal earlier. You said, did Hunter tell you? He said he recalled there was like a flashing on the road.
I was just hollering go. I didn't care. I didn't want to.
So there was a cell phone. The
He
near
seen a
the
light
person.
flashing
believe
in
so.
his mirror, his driver's side mirror,
There's
as we were
still the
coming
flashing light from the tower and all, but it. I mean, it's kind of a blue light on the tower, but this
So when
looks
you were-
like a yellow
after
or green.
After you left
back.
him,
Turned around and we was coming back towards
saw
the
you.
A phone blinking in the grass 50 feet from a dying man. Whose call was he waiting on? Because 4 minutes before that 911 call, a mile up the road, a car was already burning. Different deputies, different call. He doesn't know yet it's the same night.
Hey,
Very odd.
Dude, when this fucking
This
he had no keys on his lanyard, man.
this is gonna be that boy's car, I guarantee you.
It's gonna be tied in with him. Man.
There ain't no doubt about it.
And that was the first thing I noticed. It looked like he was wearing a headlamp like me, right? I mean, I looked. There was a lanyard. There was no keys.
He's already sure. He's already wrong about whose fault it is.
No, I don't think there's anybody in there. What kind of car was that?
What's the rim say? Yes.
Is that a Kia or Kia Scion or something like that?
No light, right?
No, that's some bitch that don't take long for that some bitch to burn up.
Hybrid?
A hybrid?
Yeah, that means that this is a chemical burn. Fuel cell battery? That's
Yep.
why it's burning like that.
Yep. Shit. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Way too coincidental this close.
He was on the phone with the owner of this building.
Who's on the phone on the building?
So there's a guy in here knows the lady he knows a lady. Her dad owns this business. My first question for her.
Woodward.
Yeah, they said they build houses.
Yeah.
First question was, is there any security cameras out here? And she said, probably not.
No, probably not. Well, I mean, there's nothing here but a burnt car, brother. That's all it is. Oh, well, I don't know. The city was going to look for him up there, but, you could probably get somebody to go ride that way or whatever, but we did. We just did. Yeah, they're going that way.
There's an ammo box there.
Do you want to, you say what now? Say again?
You can't tell what that is, dude. You can't tell if that's a gun barrel or a piece of the car.
What's that?
That. What's up, Tom?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I'm on a phone with medical practice now on a three-way call with the patient, and she's saying that she's looking at the door and get there.
Well, I mean, we can rope it off, and it's off the roadway. If one of y'all can come down here, that'll be fine. All right, we'll rope it off, no problem.
Me and Gavin came lately this way, company home, and this wasn't on fire here.
It wasn't on fire?
No. So,
He almost has it. A man walking, the timing. He says it out loud and then lets it go.
Here's a shotgun right here. A damn armadillo. Well, I wish I had my dog. He loves playing with them. I reckon so. Now they stay awake. I used to grab them and throw them up in the air and play with them for about 10 minutes.
that's what's wrong with you?
No, I'm talking about Ace. My dog does that.
But you're saying you did it when you were a kid.
No.
This is hour one. To them, it's still just a strange night.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's going to be that. I called over at Scrubbin County and they said that they had worked an accident with him 2 or 3 years ago. I think they said a couple of years ago, and he was driving a Ford C-Max hybrid. And I said, no, I think this is going to be a Kia or something like that. But when we got the fire out, we got up here and got looking, and it's going to be a Ford hybrid. There's an ammo can in the back seat, and then you can see a shotgun barrel up underneath it where it's sitting there. He's been shot 3 times with a shotgun. It's going to be his car.
I can understand us leaving one person, but that damn wall. I mean, what do you want? Just a guy in the middle of the road, dead in the middle?
Yeah, he was right there when you turn off Cleto Road onto Maria Sorrell, the dirt park, probably 65, 70 yards down the road, laid in the middle of the road. We found 2 shotgun shells, but I think he was shot 3 times by the way he looks. Hey.
Don't know the wind until there's footprints going on there.
Huh?
You want to go in with me and clear this building?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Come around this way, 'cause there's footprints right here. I'm gonna go on to. There's a gas nozzle up there.
Yeah.
And gas tanks up here. So I'm assuming it came up here and got a gas tank. It's worth it.
This door open? Come on. Clear. Oh, about shot myself in the mirror. Coming out clear. Clear, coming out. Yeah, it was me. I got to here. I saw those clothes in the. Yeah. All those clothes in the. Good God. That's a shame. All right.
Did you know this place was missing?
What's that?
You know this place was here?
Yes. This. Fucking ice machine about got tapped.
Damn.
Clear? All right.
Alright, just to check that box off, you know what I mean?
Right. Gavin, you asked me if I knew this place was here.
Hopefully to get listening around this family.
It'd be nice if they had some cameras and seen that son of a bitch and could ID.
Fucking awesome.
Wouldn't it?
Did she say they don't?
No, she said there's absolutely. We've never had any problems out here.
Yeah, well, it's quick in.
You asked me if I knew this place was here.
Yeah.
I was raised just in front of those propane tanks out there at my grandmother's place. The guy that used to own this place right here, he was one of the biggest farmers in Bullock County named Tom Hendricks before they went bankrupt.
Well, the reason why I asked is Dustin didn't know.
Of course, I believe that.
So I didn't know that this was. I knew this was here. I just didn't know that it was named.
I did not know that it was Woodrum Construction.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check out this overhang and that one real quick.
Where's Todd? There he is. Hey, Chief.
And I do you see the it's back there? The one,
Pardon me?
the truck I told him I didn't see, it's back there.
Oh, okay.
So,
All right.
I don't
Yeah, you just hand him there. Sorry.
Chief I.
It's no good.
Good morning, sir.
Did anybody make any contact with supposedly this dude walking?
No. Dustin, I was on the phone with Scriven County trying to figure out if they knew who this guy was and what kind of car he drove.
Yeah.
And Torres over there was looking up on the system and pulled up. He said, well, last time he was in a wreck, he was driving the Ford C-Max. And that's when Dustin come over and said, hey, look, fire department said they saw somebody walking on Lakeview. Should be about foot the road. And I'm thinking, well, that's a hell of a long way. But still. So I said, tell them to call the police department so they can get somebody out there to check.
Heard that.
But as far as I know, they didn't find anybody.
Okay.
There's an ammo can and a shotgun barrel in the back seat.
So what you're saying is that shotgun barrel, you think that's a shotgun barrel on the right side when you're looking in the window on the right?
No, it's in the back seat underneath the ammo can.
Oh, I didn't see.
No, it looks like a 12 gauge.
Well, I didn't. About that.
Yeah, me too.
I see the ammo can, but I was trying not to suck in much of these fumes.
That look like a shotgun barrel?
Oh, ain't no doubt. Ain't no doubt that's a shotgun. Yeah, I didn't get over here and look in there deep enough. Oh yeah, that's a shotgun because you can see the back. I thought she was talking about this, where it got so hot it melted. See that little piece right there?
Oh yes, I do. Yeah. Well, that
piece right here. That piece leaning up right there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No.
Chuck, let us know if we need to cool anything off now.
Okay.
That shit's probably still hot in there.
Yeah, it's very hot.
We just kind of backed off and let it.
Yeah. No, it's
If y'all need us to get something out there, and let y'all get some gloves.
okay.
Whatever.
We'll let the chief investigator handle that, but I appreciate it.
Whatever you need, let us know.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Here's
Torres from over in Scriven County told me that he thinks that this boy is the record driver for the Ford place over there.
Record driver for the Ford place.
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you this. There ain't no doubt there was accelerant poured on this.
Yeah.
There ain't no way it burned like this.
No. See there?
Just
You got
there's the gas
that
can.
gas cap right there.
Yeah.
And there's footprints that look like he might have went and got the gas can from over there and poured it on there and burned it.
There is no doubt that he
Yeah.
filled this up.
Footprints, a gas can. Whoever did this walked away on foot.
A male laying in the roadway surrounded by blood on Maria Sorrell Road in the area of Cleto Road. The caller also advised he saw gun casings around this individual.
There were calls that night about a man walking. Nobody tied them to this. Not yet.
Sergeant Deal.
I'm sorry. Hey, this is Torres over at Scriven.
Hey Torres, how you doing, man?
I'm doing all right. So what y'all got going on?
Look here, we got a gentleman that we found in the roadway over here. He's been shot 3 times with a shotgun. He didn't make it. And his name is Dolan Blanchard. And then a quarter of a mile down the road that we've got a car on fire that's completely burnt up. And I was wanting to ask if you knew a Dolan Blanchard and what kind of car he drove.
No, but I'm in front of the computer. Let me see if we got anything on the system. Let's see, Blanchard.
He's a 22-year-old white male.
Ryan is his middle name?
I don't know.
Let's see this. Hold on. Let me see.
He's a big boy. He's a big boy.
This says a 627 of 2000. Dolan Ryan Blanchard.
Yep, that's gonna be him.
I've got a OLN. Let's see. I've got a Buck Creek Road address.
That's him. That's it.
All right, let me see what else. Why is he in my system? Let me see why he's in my system.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. All right, no, that's all right. That's just from an accident report. Let me see. That's just an accident report. No photo, just a Buck Creek Road. Try that again.
Your computer runs about like mine.
I mean, we have got to do better on this side of the river. Fuck. All right, let's try this again. All right, if he was in this accident, then that means it was probably a car listed. Let's see. Are those vehicles is showing the driver who passed the driver back should be observed. All right, let's see. Vehicle 1. Let's see. He was. All right, vehicle 1. Ford C-Max, 4-door.
A Ford, what? Say again?
In here, they have the model as a C-Max.
Okay, now we're looking at some kind of hybrid SUV.
This is a 4-door white. Sport utility vehicle.
Now this is a hybrid, like a Toyota Scion, or
like a little
Kia, a little Kia or something like that.
What about a Hyundai Tucson white in color?
It could be a Tucson.
Let's see here.
I couldn't get that close enough to see what was on the damn rims of the car, what kind of emblem was on it.
Both vehicles traveling west. Vehicle 1 leading into following. Driver vehicle 1 passed the delivery driveway. Let's try this. Hey, 1028 out of Georgia. Michael Tom Whiskey 349. Michael Tom Whiskey 349. Yeah, just run that with me on the phone real quick. I'm trying to figure something out. Let's see. We had another. He's in our system again for stuff. So let's see what this one's for. I've got a picture of him. See, he had a subpoena here in May. What's that for? Where's this one for? And shit says Buck Creek.
Our department's 1023 vote.
The one night I'm not scanning y'all's channel and y'all got all that going on.
Right.
Usually I listen. Yeah, this is Buck Creek Road again. He looks very familiar to me.
Well, he looked familiar to me too. I live over outside of Rocky Ford.
Right. Okay.
And he looked familiar, but I can't place him. The name didn't ring a bell, but his face did.
Yeah, definitely. For MTW 349, try it out of South Carolina. I forgot to tell you that. Sorry. Huh?
Because they're too abandoned.
Oh, alright. Never mind then.
Alright.
Yeah, so the only vehicle we had is that like Ford, whatever they meant by a C-Max.
Okay.
That's what he was driving in some type of accident, but this is done in a few years now.
Okay, yeah, he probably got. Who's on the phone on the building?
From the next county over, it took a phone call to another sheriff's office just to learn that much.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Heidi.
Yes.
Hey, this is Jody Deal with the Bullitt County Sheriff Department. Ma'am, I'm sorry it took me so long to call you back.
That's okay.
You know, your shop is fine. Everything's fine. We just got a car that's pulled up here off of Maria Sorrell that's on fire and nobody around it.
Okay. Well, I'm on the way over there now. I'm turning homes that around flooding.
All right, ma'am. Well, we'll be here when you get here, ma'am.
Okay.
All right.
Is there anything like should I get Daddy to bring him to, or just leave him alone? At this
No,
point?
it's fine, ma'am. No, it'll be all right.
Okay. Thanks.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye.
Hopefully we'll be there, but they so soon for the year rest back in May.
Ford. It's a Ford?
Yeah.
Well, that's what he was driving. They said a Ford C-Max.
That's it, man.
It looks like a fucking Max. So that's a daggone electric car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's his car. That's why he was driving in that wreck, a Ford C-Max.
Yep, that's it.
This guy over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, folks, I think I'll have my phone. Y'all notify 3 catch y'all need additional help.
That's it. Picture description.
Hey, Walt. Well, we sent out a command. We sent out a command page, but nobody called him direct. Look here. This is going to be that boy's car because it's going to be a Ford C-Max. We thought it was a little Kia Soul, but it's going to be. But it's a hybrid C-Max. It's going to be this boy's car.
It looks like it has free trimming on the outside. I will try to call.
No, we're over here. You know where the Hendricks guy used to live. The brick. If you coming from where you're at, you come around the sharp curve, come past the Hot Pond House, and then you'll see the lights, everything. But it's a brick house on the left hand side where Tom Hendricks used to live 100 years ago. Yep. Right. Yep. This is going to be the victim's car, and the fire department said they saw somebody walking on Lakeview. Should be going back into Statesboro. White male with no shirt, walking back towards Statesboro earlier.
A man with no shirt walking back toward town. Remember the shirt.
Be advised, we are sending EMS to this subject location as well.
Denver, I'm assuming your caller is still on scene.
By morning, they have a body, a burnt car, a shotgun, a name, and a man seen walking away. What they don't have is the one person who can explain all 5. They wouldn't have to look for him. He was about to walk in the front door. He walks, and hours after the body was found, 2 people came in on their own, a 19-year-old and his father.
912, yes sir. 515, okay. 5824. All right, I'm gonna return your stuff to you. What is the relation with y'all?
This is my son.
Okay. Jimmy, first of all, are you employed? I understand you're a vet. Thank you for your service. Are you employed now?
Yes.
Okay, where?
Mill Creek Construction.
Okay.
Been with him almost 22 years now.
Okay, so did you speak to Investigator Cone earlier today?
I ain't talking to nobody.
Okay. I think
I picked up the phone. There was an investigator. He told me he told us to come over here and talk to you.
Okay, yeah, that was Investigator Cone. She said that you do the little mechanic work and stuff out there. Is that right? At the shop or something?
Do what now?
Do you do mechanic work and stuff out at the shop?
Yeah, every now and then.
Okay. All right, John, are you employed?
Yes, sir.
With who?
LA Waters downtown.
LA Waters. Okay.
I'm a truck driver, but I service my own truck and all working at the shop.
Okay.
I know.
The father has worked at Mill Creek for 22 years. Hold that. It's where the car will be found burning.
All right. So, Are y'all familiar with what went on today?
Okay, my friend has been having problems with his brother. He said that they wanted to go hunting so they can bond. They didn't have a gun, so I loaned them my shotgun.
But who are you talking about now?
Dolan.
Dolan?
Yes, sir.
So Dolan's your friend?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you loaned Dolan your shotgun?
Yes, sir.
Today or when?
Last night.
This morning.
This morning, yeah.
Yeah.
1:30 this morning?
Yes, sir.
So 1:30 a.m. on 7/17. Where did you see Dolan at?
At my house.
Which is here?
Yes, sir.
So he came to your house at 1:30 this morning?
Yes, sir, to pick up a shotgun. So
who was with him?
His brother.
His brother?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
You know his brother's name?
I was trying to think. Dolan and brother.
I can't. Marcus.
Marcus. I remember somebody saying his name earlier and I couldn't remember it. Dolan and Marcus came to your house at 1:30 this morning.
Yes, sir.
And you gave them a shotgun?
Yes, sir. It's a 12 gauge.
What kind?
A specific gun, a specific time, a brother in the car. It's a clean story. That's what's wrong with it.
It's made in Turkey. I know that. It's a slam fire. It had a little red dot on it.
Okay. Was it a semi-auto or a pump?
It's a pump.
All right, so 12 gauge pump with a red dot.
Yes, sir.
A pistol grip.
Yeah, pistol grip.
And what was the name brand that you think?
It's at the house.
It's made in Turkey?
Yes, it's not at the house.
It's not. I ain't talking about the gun. I'm talking about the paperwork where you bought the gun.
Paperwork's at the house.
Okay. So we can get that a little bit later and look at that paperwork and see. All right, so at 1:30 a.m.,
yes,
they came to your house. How did they get in touch with you? Did they call you?
Dolan called me and asked if he can borrow a shotgun to go hunting with his brother.
What time did Dolan call you?
He called me at. They showed up at my house at 1:30. 1:30. Dolan. 1:15 a.m.
Okay. Well, he was already in town then when he called you.
All right. So he called, wished to borrow a shotgun so him and his brother could go hunt.
Yes, sir.
All right. And then what happened?
I get a text about. I got a text about hour and a half. No, about 30 minutes ago, 45 minutes ago, from his brother saying his brother was found dead on Mesa Rail, and his car was burned to the ground at Mill Creek Construction.
Marcus called you?
He texted me that he deleted the messages.
But your message is still there.
From Dolan's conversation, yeah, but not Marcus's.
But you just said he texted you, letting you know.
He deleted the messages.
He can't have a message that says the message is gone.
Y'all can look through my stuff if y'all would like.
The more he offers, the more there is to check.
Marcus said his brother was found dead and the car was burnt to the ground at Mill Creek Construction.
Yes, sir.
No.
The body was found on Mesa Rail.
So where did he tell you the car was burning?
At Mill Creek Construction.
Okay.
Oh, was that my shop?
Yes, I told you that. I said at the shop.
Oh, I thought you were talking about your shop.
No.
Where y'all worked at. Oh.
His father works at the shop where the car burned. Sit with how small this circle is.
Oh, shit.
So has Dolan and Marcus been over to Mill Creek Construction before?
No, sir. That's what confused me. That's what confused me.
They don't know. Do they know you, Mr. Jim?
It confuses him that the car ended up at his father's shop. He'd know. He's the one who drove it there. He just described the car they found burning.
Yeah. Now, were you friends with Marcus
No,
or
sir.
just mainly
Dolan?
Did you and Marcus talk other than, him texting you like this?
Me and Marcus talked a few times, but nothing.
They don't have. You're out of yours, but there's your assistance and.
So, when's the last time that Dolan said anything to you about him and Marcus being in an argument?
He mentioned it to me before he asked if he can go hunting, but he said it happened over a week ago. Okay. But they haven't talked that much since, and he hated it. So he wanted them to go hunting so they can bond more.
Okay. Did Dolan ever say anything to you about Marcus's new wife?
No, sir.
What day and time had you seen Dolan prior to this time?
It's been a long time. That's the first time I've seen him in like 2 months, 3 months.
But y'all communicate 2 or 3 times a week on
Yes, sir.
either Xbox or Facebook Messenger.
Yes, sir.
What does Dolan do daily? What does he do?
He didn't tell me that he worked. Only thing I know he does is play Xbox all day.
So you don't know if he's got a job anywhere?
No, sir.
Just tell me some things that you know about Dolan.
I know he was addicted to guns. He loved hunting. He loved fishing.
What would he hunt? What does he hunt?
Duck, squirrel, birds, mainly.
What would they be going to hunt right now because nothing's in season?
I have no idea.
They didn't say, they just said they were going to go
Yes, sir.
hunt.
Just going hunting, he says, wouldn't hurt a fly about the man whose car is still smoking across town. Nothing's in season. He says it himself and it doesn't register.
So did you give them some ammunition?
Yes, sir.
What did you give them?
Bird shot.
I mean, like a handful or what?
14 rounds, 15 rounds.
Was it in a bag or just handed to him? What?
It was in a soft case.
A soft case?
Yes, sir. A soft gun case.
Okay. Was the gun in a gun case?
Yes, sir.
You got a picture of the gun case?
He called me on Messenger. I shot my Xbox, and I went outside to go talk to him. They showed up. They took the gun. They left.
And I think Marcus has been with this girl about 3 months. So this girl that I was telling you about, that supposedly is his wife or something.
Yes, sir.
But you've never seen her.
No, sir.
What was the girl's name that Dolan was seeing?
Brianna.
Who?
Brianna.
Brianna, okay.
Yeah, they broke up a couple of months back.
Or keep that name. It's the whole second half of this.
You said it had been about 45 minutes ago that Marcus contacted you, so we started talking about 3:30. So you talking, say, between 2:30 and 3, somewhere in there.
Yes, sir.
Is when he contacted you.
Yes, sir.
They give him almost nothing. He already knows more than they've said. Every answer he gives opens another question he can't close.
Let's show you the picture first. You know that kid, John Morris? Okay. Have you had any conversations with him this week? Okay. What did y'all talk about?
We were just, I was just letting know, because we were wondering about the cops, you guys were here and all that stuff. It was like, what's going on? And I was telling them about what actually happened, because that's what I've been hearing stuff from other people coming in and out. And they're like, where's it at now? I was asking him where he wrote it. He said that he was actually his friend, he knew him. And then something about that they didn't have a gun or whatever, and he let them borrow his gun for recreation purposes or whatever. He go home, and that's about it. And I was like, are you involved with this as far as at least like the cops are investigating me as well right now? That's who's learned. That's all I've done.
Vehicles found by brother. Yeah. You go back over what he said about the guns.
So he said that that he let them borrow the gun, and so he said he doesn't know if that's the cause of it or that's the gun is fake. He said something about missing gun, like that gun is missing. They haven't found it yet. Okay. What day is it? You guys haven't found it yet.
Okay. Did we say that they can had that found or anything? Okay.
And then he approached you and said that we were investigating him?
No, sir. Well, yeah. Well, I'm under investigation. That's what we said. We said, because I thought, because he said about the gun, and I was like, are you involved with it as far as like, are you under saying? He said, yes, I am. So I'm not allowed to leave Georgia.
Well, he's come in and on his own and he told us because they were friends. I mean, he was acquaintance with the victim.
Yes,
and so, but he was telling us yesterday that he had a conversation with you, but it made it sound like you told him that a gun was found in the body part.
Really? I don't know.
Did he say anything like that to you?
He said he said the cops could not find it, and then he said no one knows where the gun is.
Okay.
That's exactly what he said.
We were just trying to iron that out, but we were like, well, we don't know anything about that.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, and honestly, because of the school where it is, people find on Facebook asking me. Like,
and I'm sure you probably some of the folks that work up there. It's Mr. Danny Woodard's business.
Yes, exactly.
I'm sure you probably have some of his employees stop in, get a cold drink, or whatever.
That is actually
works employee, right? Yeah, that's right. So yeah, I'm sure some of the Woodard family they stop in from time to time. Yes, Matt or Danny or
Matt. Yes, sir. I'm really close with Matt.
Yeah, Matt's yeah, because Matt, he just recently built a new house not too far from where I live. So, okay.
How does John know they used gas? The investigators are asking the same thing.
The gun, I was like, oh my God. I was like, why would you let anyone to borrow a gun?
And we may not have said anything. Yes, in the future we will. But if we're here doing something like that, we prefer that you don't say anything. That's fine. Now, we may just come in and say, hey.
The gun's missing, John tells people. It's in the back seat of the car he burned. They already found it. The brother John said was in the car that night. Listen to where he actually was.
Hey, Marcus. Sir, you doing all right? Good to see you again. Thank you for coming over. As you may or may not remember, I know you and I met first thing on.
No, you two being brothers, did y'all get along pretty well, or?
It was on and off, or hit or miss. Sometimes I got hit, sometimes he missed.
So y'all got in fights like any other set of brothers, I guess?
Yeah, sometimes there's yelling, sometimes there's actual fists flying, but all in all, we loved each other. Me and Noel were closer than anyone. We were literally like twins. Like, when his birthday came up, it was also my birthday. When my birthday came up, it was also his birthday. That's how we did it. That's how we planned it. Well, it got up. Me and Jasmine were planning on getting out of the house. That's my wife. While we were planning on getting out of the house, we were prepping all the morning, probably just doing a regular thing, just watch TV, just chilling in the room. Eventually we got out of the house, but not until my sister came by with the kids and practically dropped them off. We were like, ah, crap.
What did your sister drive?
Oh, she wasn't there. It was just my mom. She picked them up from Savannah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you knew it was going to be busy with all the kids there?
Yeah. While we were driving out, we saw Dolan coming in. He parked right next to us. I rolled down the window and said, hey, Dolan, how are you? He's like, hey, I'm doing fine. My wife was like, hey, you know, the kids are at the house. And that's when he just put the car in reverse, started backing up.
Yeah. So you guys were on the same page on that.
Yeah, the kids are crazy.
Yeah.
We love them to death. That's when we kind of invited him to come have lunch with us. So we went up to Statesboro, we just hung out the whole day. We went through your pie, me and Jasmine had a couple pizzas, which I probably shouldn't have ate considering I ate a lot. And surprisingly, he didn't have anything considering how fat he was. Hey, we're both fat asses. I'm not afraid to admit it.
You said y'all like to eat, you know. Yeah. What do you call it, a foodie? People that love food. I think they're called foodies or something like that.
Yeah.
You remember about what time it was when y'all met in the driveway, you said?
That was around like 3, I want to say.
So it was late afternoon?
Yeah, it was kind of like late afternoon.
And
we didn't get back until like 7, 8 o'clock.
Did y'all go anywhere other than your pie?
We went to Walmart to grab some stuff for Jasmine, and then we went to GameStop because he wanted to get, he wanted to buy a new hat. We hung out in there for a little while.
So he was with y'all at Walmart too? Oh, okay.
He was with us.
I assume it's the big one over here.
Yeah, the one in Statesboro. After Walmart, that's when we went home. After we drove home, we got there around 7, and that's when I just went in my room, did my normal thing, and he went in his room and did his normal thing.
When was the last time you spoke with him?
It was that Saturday night when I said, I don't know what I said, but I do know that's when we last spoke.
After y'all got back, you spoke to him at the house, or?
I believe so.
Okay. Now, when was the last time, was that the last time you also communicated on Facebook or text message or anything?
Yes.
Okay.
Me and him hardly communicated on Facebook or anything.
So the last time you spoke to him was face to face at the house when y'all got back from Statesboro?
Yeah.
Everything's good terms at that point?
Yeah, it was still good terms. It's always good terms with Dalton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he happen to say anything when you guys were out and about in Statesboro that maybe now you think was kind of odd?
Not that I'm aware of.
Did he act like he would act like normal?
He acted like normal. The only thing I would say was odd was he didn't order pizza with us.
So he didn't eat supper at all?
No, he ate, but it's like when we went to your high, he said he already eaten, so he didn't want anything. I was like, alright. I mean,
Probably didn't work before he left.
He still got a gelato though.
That's how you know he's telling the truth. The truth has gelato in it. The cover story is the smooth one.
Did you know that he left the house later that night?
I remember I was on the computer. I was playing my game, and I hear my mom say the normal stuff that I would normally hear from her whenever she's talking to us. She says, "Don't stay up too late." And she said, and according to the time that y'all gave us, that's around the time he left. So no, I didn't know he left. Especially in my mom's old car, the thing is silent, so he could have left, and I didn't.
That's the car that he drives.
Yeah, the C-Max.
Who all, if you best you can remember Saturday night, who all was staying at y'all's house?
It was me, Jasmine, Dolan, my mom, my dad, and my 3 nieces and nephews.
Marcus was home, so the brother John says climbed into that car, never left this house.
So you said he was real big into guns. Did he have any other friends that you know of that he would go shooting with or anything like that?
No, but I do know one person who he liked to exchange different pictures of his guns, and then he sent back his pictures of guns. And I believe it's the same person that I'm pretty sure. I don't know if y'all went through his Facebook yet or not. I mean,
Who's that?
John Morris. And when I looked through it, I don't know if you got the email from my sister or...
I think you got.
Yeah, I did. Is Casey your sister?
Yes.
Okay, she did email me some of that information when she had mentioned that.
John Morris was the name. I don't know if that's his actual name or not. But basically, he was on a 40-minute call at 1:15 from my brother.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if he was on the call when he,
Yeah.
But I do know he was probably the last person who spoke to him.
Right. No. Yeah. Do you know this John Morris character? Do you know him at all?
I don't really know him at all.
Never met him?
I do know that they're friends on Xbox.
Okay.
He's friends with that little bully of his. But again, I don't really know them because I left that group.
Since all this happened Sunday, have you reached out to any of his friends from Xbox Land or in real life and let them know what happened?
No, a majority of them, or practically all of them, reached out to me, even the ones I don't like. The only one who hasn't reached out was John Morris.
So
he has or hasn't?
He has not.
Okay.
The other people that reached out to you, do you know if they live around here?
I do know
Everyone reaches out when a friend dies. The one who loaned the gun goes silent.
And basically it all started with right after Dolan got off work, right? And me and I wanted to go out and eat somewhere. Marcus wanted to take me to the pizza place, and so as we're heading out, I don't know if you guys saw on the security camera, that's when we saw Dolan get up like that. Yeah, we ran into Dolan. Dolan was right there in the driveway, and he said, "Oh, where are y'all going?" And I said, "We're going to hang out at the pizza place." And he said, he's like, "Okay, you guys have fun." And I said, "Have fun with the kids." And he's like, "Oh, fuck no." He said he backed up like that. That's why he backed up. And then Marcus like, "You want to come with us?" He's like, "Sure." So basically, we all just drove together. We drove to Statesboro together, and we just met up at the pizza place. How to get time and all that.
What pizza place did y'all go to?
Your Pie.
Your Pie, that's right.
You recall about what time you might have got there?
Probably about maybe 5, 6-ish around there.
Okay.
And then we were there for an hour. And then after that, around 7-ish, we went to GameStop. Because Dolan said he wanted to get a new hat. And he said, "Do you guys want to come with me and go to GameStop?" So we went to GameStop, and we were shopping there. We were just looking around there for a while. And after that, we went to Walmart. Because I said I had to pick up some stuff at Walmart.
And that's the big Walmart there in Statesboro?
Yeah, Statesboro.
And you may not know, we have two. We had a Walmart walk-in, then we had the big one.
Yeah.
One that above the Statesboro small.
They went to the Super Center.
Okay, all right. You recall which door y'all might want to went in? The merchandise side, or the food court side, or food grocery side?
It was in the main entrance. The other side, we didn't go on the other side. It was the main entrance. Yeah.
I got you.
So you guys went to those three places. Did Dolan say anything during y'all's couple hours of hanging out about what his plans were for the rest of the evening?
No, not really. He just, he did all that and he just came home. I didn't know that he was going to be leaving that late.
Right. Did he get any phone calls while y'all were sitting there?
No phone calls.
No phone calls.
Just playing video games like normal.
So y'all left Statesboro and came straight back here. About what time did y'all get back here, you think?
Around 9. Arrived here.
And what happened from there?
From there, me and, the usual. Dolan went in his room. Me and Marcus went in our room. And we were just chilling. While Marcus ended up staying up that night. He ended up staying up the whole night playing games. I was asleep during the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You recall what time you might have actually laid your head down and would have went to sleep?
I think it was around 10. And I didn't wake up till
We unfortunately had to come knock on the door. Yeah. When y'all came home, kind of what was going on in the household? What was going on with the rest of the household? I know there were some kids that were sleeping over.
Yes, his niece and nephews.
Okay.
But nothing. It was just the usual, normal. Everyone they were there watching TV in the living room. I think.
As far as other adults, who was at the house when y'all got back?
It was. It was Wayne. Wayne was there, and I think Alethea. Yeah, Alethea was there too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, where were they at? Was Mr. Wayne still up? Was he in bed, or?
I don't know. The time when we came back, everyone was up. Their kids were there in the living room playing with their toys, watching TV. Yeah.
Did anybody, after y'all got home and everybody got settled, do you recall anybody other than Dolan leaving the house right after y'all got home? Was there anybody here that left later?
No.
Okay.
They all were here at the house. But yeah.
Okay.
And I know the family showed me when I came over that Dolan's room is that one right in the front, correct?
Yes.
Well, not that one. I think there's one down that hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Now whose room is right here at the front? Is that a room?
That's Mark's room right there.
That's who?
Marcus's room.
So that's where you and Marcus sleep?
Yeah, the other room.
And you come right out of your doorway, immediately to the left is Dolan's, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you got the living room, but you come down a little short hall.
If Marcus never left, then the man in John's story was a man who wasn't there.
We just wanted to come and holler at you real quick because we know you work with Dolan, and I'm sure by now you've heard about everything that's going on. And you're not in trouble about anything. You're not really on our radar, but you did work with him. And when you got in the car, did you see anything in the car? Any sort of, any weapons, any ammunition in his car? Other than the locked knives his brother got in his car, no. Was there any electronic devices in the car that you remember? Just his phone. Just his phone. No kind of handheld, like gaming type thing. Okay.
Now, from talking with the family, we understand that he had recently got into liking guns, wanting to buy guns and whatnot. Did he talk about that here at work or
sometimes
with you outside of work?
He had purchased the vehicle from the pawn shop right there.
Okay. Have you ever gone with him on your days off or off hours to look at guns? Okay. And y'all do that here locally in Sylvania?
Co-worker, brother, sister-in-law, they all describe the same man. None of them describe the man in John's story. They'd never met in person. They'd known each other for years through a headset. They figured it out before the police did.
He told me exactly he was going to shoot Dolan in the chest with that shotgun and burn his car that he drove.
When did he tell you all this?
He told me 2 nights before all this happened. It was a Friday night.
Now, were you guys on a Facebook call or on Xbox Live?
We were on Xbox Live.
What brought the conversation up for him to say all that?
It was because one of our friends got very emotional and John took it the wrong way.
Yeah. Which who was it? Who was it that was emotional?
One of our friends, her name is Bree.
Okay.
She had a very close connection with Dolan too.
There's the seed of the reason he'll give. Hold it. The woman it's about hasn't said her piece yet.
And what was said that got her so emotional that pissed John off?
Her and Dolan were dating at the time, and she thought Dolan was going a little too far at one point, and then John took it the wrong way, and that's what brought all this up.
Going.
What happened on this all brought it up to the case that happened Sunday night, sir.
Going too far, how?
Like how he was acting and stuff.
Okay. Now, have you heard anything from John since the incident occurred?
No. He blocked me on Xbox. He blocked me on everything that I communicated with him on.
Okay. I think Dylan did mention that maybe after it happened, you guys were all in a party together and John had...
Yeah, we were in one party and then we just got irritated with him because his attitude was not acting right towards the both of us. And we just left the party and then he messaged me this saying that you lied to me and this and that and then he blocked us.
Have you spoken with Bree over the past week or so?
Yes, we've been hanging out with her on Xbox.
Yeah, I'm under the impression that John had said some things to her.
No, not really. He did not say anything to her.
Okay.
I was mostly the one that he spoke to.
And that was on Friday night.
Yes.
Any communication from John to you on Facebook or anything that you have a record of?
No, because after he said that, I did delete the messages out of anger.
So he told you on Friday night that he was pissed off and what he was going to do, and then you found out that Dolan was dead when?
I got word of it the next day, on Monday.
And who reached out to you and told you?
Bree did tell me.
Bree?
She forwarded me the article.
Okay. Is there anything else you can think of that that would be helpful?
There was nothing else said after that, sir, but
Okay.
this has been an emotional time for everyone. They going on Xbox.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I understand y'all have been playing together for quite a while.
We known each other for 9 years.
Yeah, it's a long time.
Yeah, and we're all freaking everybody that found out.
Well, I appreciate.
Everybody looked up to Don. He was a good friend to everyone.
Well, we definitely appreciate you guys reaching out and letting us know any and everything that y'all know. It's very helpful.
You're welcome, sir.
And if you think of anything else, you have my number. Don't hesitate to reach out.
Yep.
All right. Thank you, Nick.
Yeah, you have a good day, sir.
You too. All right. Bye.
He told a friend his plan 2 nights before, in detail. Then he erased the friend.
I guess we'll start off. If you could tell me a little bit about the clan you're in with John and Nick and them.
Yeah.
How many of y'all are in that group?
There's probably about 20 of us.
Okay.
We no longer let John even be around us.
Oh, okay. So y'all blocked him from the group?
Yeah, we don't want him having contact with us because we're afraid he's gonna do the same thing to one of us.
Has he made any threats towards y'all?
Oh, he made multiple threats towards us.
When was that?
Right after he shot Dolan, he made multiple threats towards us.
What was he saying?
That he was gonna hire people and everything else to kill us and everything else.
So when was the last time you played in a group with John?
2-3 days before we even found out Dolan was shot.
And did he what all did he say then?
Oh, he was yelling and screaming at Dolan, telling him that he's gonna blow his head off, shoot him in the chest, stuff like that.
What was he doing all that for?
Because Dolan broke up with one of the females that's in our group because he was going through a lot, and John got pissed off and took it the wrong way and started threatening him.
Did John
And actually went after him and killed him.
Did John like the girl?
John liked her as a sister.
Okay.
Because we count each other, with the clan and stuff, we count each other as a family.
Yeah, that's right. So the night of the incident, kind of take me back. Were you playing online?
Yeah, we were all playing online. We all heard it.
They know about the shells, they know about the holes. Like, he told his friends almost as much as he'd later tell the police.
They thought I was the one who killed him. Yeah, they were trying to be investigators on me. I ended up blocking them because I'm not about to be interrogated by my friends for something I didn't do.
He's not wrong about what they think. He's just in the wrong chair to be insulted by.
How do you know him, and just kind of give us a good rundown?
Well, we've met online a few years ago. I usually called him Doc because I was his skate gang.
Okay. Now, and I know Marcus's brother didn't know all the details as y'all's meeting up today, but he told me earlier today that he thought Dolan was going to meet you in Savannah. Was there any talk about that?
Yeah.
Okay. This was the first time y'all met face to face?
Yes, but we've done calls with cameras.
Yeah. So
it's
just
face to face, in person.
So I'm sure it's still kind of a shock. I mean,
yeah.
You know, I hope you never had something like this happen before, where somebody you knew that lost their life in a violent way or something. But I don't know.
Yeah, first violent.
He drove across the country to finally meet a friend. He arrived to a homicide. He came back on his own again. This time he wanted to talk about everyone else who was talking.
So when you do that kind of stuff, remind me that y'all are on headsets.
Yes.
You're playing your game. He's on his headset. He's playing his game.
Yes.
And then y'all just talk.
Yes.
About gaming or about life. Just anything.
Yes.
Okay. So that would be like me calling Investigator Odom on the phone. I'm watching a football game. He's watching a baseball game. We just talk while we're watching. Okay. I don't know a lot about gaming stuff. That's what.
Hey, you're good, man.
So that being said, during the time y'all were talking that day or prior to the 1:15 a.m. call, did he explain to you that he and Marcus?
He'll talk about guns all day. It's the one subject that loosens him up.
He talked
he talked about the rounds that in at 7.62 by 39. That was just one of his favorite rounds. He's been talking about getting an AK for years. He finally got one. He started sending me pictures of it. We just started talking about the comparison of an AK and M4, their rounds and what they do.
Did he buy the AK this year?
I think he bought it this year, yes.
Because when you say he was so excited about it, and y'all started talking about it.
Yeah.
And I know it's July.
Yes, sir.
So do you think it was this year that he bought it?
Possibly, yes.
Did he talk about any other guns that he had purchased this year? I think he said something about he bought his dad one.
I didn't say anything about him buying his dad one.
Oh, I thought he said military guns. That y'all.
Oh, you mean the?
That y'all talked about military guns.
Yeah,
I thought you said he bought a military gun or had one.
He had one. That's right. He sold that one to get the AK.
Okay, what was that gun?
I think it was a Mauser.
Okay. For some reason, I thought there was a discussion about his father or something. And maybe you and him were talking about military guns.
Me and him was definitely talking about military guns.
And you were saying once y'all started talking about him, he really got into it.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just trying to remember some things.
Yes, sir.
Oh. So he showed you a picture of a mouth?
Yes, sir. I have one on my phone.
Okay.
We started talking about Mausers and Mosin and Gaunts and
Did you have a military gun like that? You got any of those?
Nothing that old. I want one, to be honest, I want to get a Mosin and Gaunt.
Yeah.
Because of 7.62 by 54 R, that's, yeah.
You like those rounds, or you like the gun?
I like the gun. I think that's the Mauser.
Okay. So that's what he sent you?
Yes, sir.
Did he download? I mean, did he share that one with you?
Yeah.
The other day?
Yeah.
Okay.
I remember seeing it.
Okay.
Yeah, but he liked the Mausers. I like the old Mosin and Gaunts.
Do you have a picture of the Mosin that you want?
I can look it up if you want me to.
No, I didn't know if you had one that you had seen somewhere before.
I know at TC Outdoors a couple of years ago they had one. I almost picked it up, but I didn't. Yeah. Because of my money situation.
He got bored, so at 2 a.m, he walked for an hour in cowboy boots.
Because of my money situation.
Right, yeah. I'd like to buy some guns and ammo too, but you know.
Ammo's getting way too expensive. I started looking at a 9mm, I'm like, if I get 21, I don't know if I can get a 9mm.
Right.
Everything's just way too expensive.
Right. I think you said something to your dad the other day when we were talking. He asked something about had you shot a particular gun or something. You were saying that the ammo was way too expensive.
Oh, my 6.5 300 Magnum. That's
okay, so you have a 300 mag and a 6.5 caliber?
Yes, it's a 6.5 300 Magnum. I haven't shot it yet. So I bought the wrong rounds. I bought a 6.5 Creedmoor thinking it'll work. I put it in there, went straight down the middle of the barrel. I'm like, yep. Okay. I turned around and I had to slam on the butt of the gun just to get the cartridge out of it.
Okay. Where did you buy that gun?
Pawn shop. It's in my mom's name.
Pawn shop here?
Yes, sir.
So you and your mom went and bought it?
Yeah. That's over there, I think. Yeah, it's over there by the college. Where we got to that.
Okay. He called you around 1:15 or so. Y'all chatted on the way over here.
Yes, sir.
Transitioned into the firearm discussions. And during those discussions, I think he said the reason he was coming was because he wanted to borrow a shotgun so him and Marcus could go hunting.
Yes, sir.
They pulled up in your drive.
Marcus stayed in the car.
Was he on the phone with you when they pulled up and said, hey, I'm here, or?
When they pulled up, I saw the headlights come around and I said, okay, I see you. Then I hung up.
So you were outside?
No, sir, I was inside.
Okay.
I saw the headlights through my curtains in my room.
Okay. And so you saw them?
Yeah, I grabbed a gauge case, gun, and ammo. I went to the door. I gave it to him. He said thank you.
Hold the boots. He keeps building the version where he's the one who got fooled. It's a good story. It just isn't his.
Tell you.
Yeah.
So that's where the discrepancy might be.
Yeah.
If he had a full length, you
Yeah.
could see the face.
But it was his. It was his account.
Still, that he could say that
His account
somebody
was
said it
hacked.
to me, and I'm just forwarding it
I
on.
don't think
I'm just
he's that
saying.
smart. He's an
I'm
idiot.
just saying.
And to be honest, when they're closer in age and they're both
Yeah.
juveniles,
It's mutual, right?
well, it's different than if it was a,
But
hey Josh, how you doing?
Hey, my name's Reed. Hey, sorry guys, I was helping a friend move.
Okay.
They actually got me pulling up with a motorcycle. So.
Oh, okay, no problem.
What's going on, man?
So,
If we can talk those down in private, yeah, that's fine. Appreciate it. Hey, it's Walter Bill with the Sheriff's Office. How you doing?
Good.
My truck might overpower us, but
Switch off the move.
Yeah. So you work at LA Waters, right? I do. I'm the manager of the warehouse.
okay. So what we're about to talk about is not to be spoken of whatsoever.
Okay.
I know you may tell your wife or whatever. I don't.
Hold on just a second.
But
So, will you go in the house for a minute, please?
little Josh.
You got all over your arm. I want you to go in the house for a minute, please. Can you do that? Done. Thank you. I'll come talk to you in a minute, okay?
So what we're going to talk about, we would ask that you would keep it to yourself. Most definitely don't talk about it at work. Don't put anything on social media. Don't talk about it on the phone to anybody.
Okay.
Until it develops a little more.
Okay.
And I say that is because it deals with a coworker of yours.
Okay.
I would like for you to think back to this previous Sunday on the 17th.
Okay.
Tell me a little bit about your day.
Sunday. This last Sunday, I stayed home and did yard work all day.
Okay.
I was out here, I cut my grass, I trimmed my bushes, I cleaned all the pine straw out of here. That morning when I woke up, I went and picked up John, because usually he'll come over and he'll help me with...
What's John's last name?
John Morris.
John Morris, okay.
Yeah. I picked him up because usually he'll come help me with some things over here. And so I picked him up. I can't tell you about what time it was, maybe 11 or 12 o'clock.
Okay.
He came over here.
A coyote. A bush. The details keep getting more vivid the further they get from the truth.
I started up my lawnmower. I mowed the grass. He weed eated for me. I hit my clean-out pipe out there. So I went to Lowe's to get a clean-out pipe and some hedge trimmers for my bushes. Went to Lowe's. We came back. It was pouring down rain. John got some messages from somebody. And then he got on the phone. I don't know who he was talking to. But he said that he told me that he had let somebody borrow his gun, and that person's brother messaged him and said that his brother was found dead and a car was burned or something. So John said, "Will you take me home, please?" So I took John home. I came back, waited for it to stop raining, and continued on with my yard work. The only other thing that day was all my cars were parked in my neighbor's driveway, including the one in her garage right now, because I let her use my car. Her son came home while my cars were over there, and I said, "Hey man, I need to get in the driveway." I said, "Okay, I'm sorry, let me move my cars. Usually your mom let me park over there," because she was up in Atlanta. So I moved all my cars out, continued on with my yard work. I was probably out here till 10, 11 o'clock doing yard work.
Goodness gracious.
Because, I had to get it done, I worked so much, I just do what I can when I can, so.
Let me ask you, after John got that message, did he seem distraught, or was he just like, "Hey, can you take me home"?
He seemed kind of, to be honest, I don't know how to answer that question. He was just kind of, I guess, oh my God, this happened,
And so I can tell you too, another story from that morning was, one of the first things John told me when he got in the car was, and I picked him up in that car right there. Usually I got it parked over here, but I picked him up and he said, I was walking last night, and he said he was walking down the dirt road and he saw a coyote, and that he jumped in the bush or something because he seen a coyote. I said, well, where were you walking? He said, dirt road down by, he told me it was a dirt road if you're at his house, facing the street. He said he went left, and there's another dirt road down there on the left that he went walking down, and that's where he saw the coyote. And so,
John showed his boss how to delete a message so the other person can't see it. That's not a man who's confused. That's a man covering tracks.
People you play games with. Dolan used to play games in that same group.
Yes, sir. He did.
What's the conversation in the group?
Well, when they first saw it,
what did they see?
Okay. They saw the report of it, and they knew that I gave him the shotgun, because I told them before I did it, and they thought I was the one who killed him. Yeah, they were trying to be investigators on me.
So some of the people in the group,
yes, sir,
saw what? What did they see?
The report.
Like the media report that said somebody was found.
Yeah, then it said his name, Dolan Blanchard. I forget his last name.
And where did it say his name?
Because one of my friends posted it on Facebook.
Right.
And it said his name.
Are those people from around here?
One of them's in Idaho. One of them, Nick Thompson, is in Idaho. Dylan Brauzio is in Illinois.
So those are the two that have been saying something?
Yes, sir. I ended up blocking them because I'm not about to be interrogated by my friends for something I didn't do.
Yeah. So you're saying
Dolan. I said his name on the report.
Oh, okay. Grice Connect by the county coroner released the name.
Yeah.
Right, so you're saying that this was seen by the people that you game with?
Yeah.
How would they have seen that? Well, if they live in another state, how would that have been seen?
My friend posted it, and since she's on my Facebook, it kind of popped up on mine.
Right, and who is she?
It confuses him that other people know details. It never occurs to him to wonder how he knows them.
She is Allie. She lives in Statesboro. I believe she's still in Statesboro. I don't talk to her that much.
Yes, so she posted it on her Facebook, which popped up on your Facebook.
Yeah.
And then these two guys saw it.
Okay.
And so what did they say? Why would they be asking you? I mean, did they ask you something and that's where you started telling them about loaning them the gun or what?
No.
Tell me how that went.
Okay. In the party, whenever Dolan called me, I immediately texted Nick and Dylan, and I told them I was going to give Dolan the shotgun and his brother for them to go hunting. They said, okay. Then I quit messaging them. Dolan pulled up and I gave him the shotgun, and everything else just kind of happened.
Okay, but since then, and you've been playing games, you say these two guys are asking you questions.
Yes.
Tell me about that. Because I want to know what they're saying.
They've been telling me where was I at, why was I walking, why were you walking, why you acting suspicious, this and that and the other.
How did they know you was walking?
Because I told them I was walking.
How did they know you acting suspicious? They ain't even here to see you.
Through the headset.
Oh, just from the conversation.
Yeah, my voice is, I'm been shook up the past couple of days. I've been kind of sketched out.
So you're saying they could detect something in your voice?
Yes.
And why did they accuse you of shooting Dolan?
I don't know. I think it's because I gave them the shotgun. That's my only thing.
So what'd you tell them?
I tell them walking down the road, I came back home, and I went to bed.
When you were walking, did you see any emergency vehicles?
Sirens he heard, lights he says he never saw. We'll find out why he was so sure about that.
I heard sirens. I couldn't see the lights because I was around the bend. When you go up, there's a bend, and that's where I was on that bend, walking. And I didn't see no lights. When only I heard was sirens.
So you didn't see any blue lights or red lights or nothing coming or going?
No,
walking
sir.
out or walking back?
No, sir. I did hear sirens where I was walking down the road, but I didn't see no lights.
Yeah. Did your mom and dad hear any sirens when they were?
They were asleep. My dad gets up at 2:30, 3:30, because he got me 30 gustos a day. My mom goes to sleep and he goes to sleep, so they have the same schedule.
So you got back home from walking. That would have been about the time your dad was getting up?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, because me and him smoked a cigarette and we drank a cup of coffee together.
That morning?
Yes, sir.
Before he went to work?
Yes, sir.
And then did you go in and go to bed?
Yes, sir.
Until Josh came and got you?
Yes, sir.
Josh, right?
Yeah, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison.
3 weeks ago, he had a clean account of someone else's crime. Now he's scared of a man at a corner store who knows too much. The reason he gives every story like this eventually offers a why. This one came from a phone call he made at 2 in the morning to a woman in Florida.
Hello,
Yes, can I speak with Brianna?
this is her.
Hey, Brianna. My name is Investigator Odom. I work with the Bullitt County Sheriff's Office in Statesboro, Georgia.
Yes, sir.
And I was reaching out to you in reference to Mr. Dolan Blanchard.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been told that you may have some information about what happened that could be very important.
I do know the last person he was with.
Well, start from the beginning and kind of tell me what you know and what you've heard.
Okay, so first off, to start with, I heard we have a friend of mine that was going to go visit him, and they found out he passed away. But the night prior, a few of our other friends on an Xbox party, which is a console online talking chat thing,
Yeah.
they said that John Morris was very persistent in asking Dolan to come over to his house, which is in the location that he was found,
Mm-hmm.
only 5 miles away from it. I don't know the exact location where he lives. I only know it was 5 miles.
And you heard all this as well?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And the information that I know is that I was called by John Morris at about 2:04 in the morning. He woke me and my boyfriend up to have a conversation. It was like, I'm walking 5 miles home in some black boots.
5 miles, black boots, 2 in the morning. The same boots from the same walk.
I was like, okay. We didn't think of it at the time,
Yeah.
but as we got to think about it more and more, we realized that John was very persistent about doing things to Dolan. We didn't think he would actually do it.
Right.
But granted, the area that he was in and the weapon that he said he was going to use, apparently he used, because in the documents that were posted publicly, that were respectfully publicly, there was multiple guns.
She heard the plan. She heard the aftermath. She just didn't believe him until the next day.
Granted, the area that he was in and the weapon that he said he was going to use, apparently he used, because in the documents that were posted publicly, that were respectfully publicly, there was multiple gunshots to the chest.
And so he called you about 2:05 and told you he was walking home in his combat boots.
He was walking home in his cowboy boots. They were highly expensive and they're black.
Cowboy boots. Okay.
Yes.
And yeah, go ahead.
I've known this kid. He's about 20 years of age. He's white Caucasian. I've known this kid for a while. I'm kind of his, I've turned into his unpaid therapist.
Yeah.
So he's talked to me a lot, and over the years, I've calculated that he is very bad psychological issues. He gets angry easily. So anything could have happened that night. So that's all information I can give you.
That's her read on him, is hold it against what the killer will say about her.
It was about a week and a half ago. Do you recall this?
Yes, I wasn't on the actual Facebook call, but I was brought into the call.
Okay, tell me what you remember about it.
The things I remember is, so basically the information that I already knew was that the truck was found 5 miles from John's house. One thing I do recall John saying is that he had to walk 5 miles back to his house.
Did he say where he was coming from by chance?
No, but he did. Basically, some of the things that he said was like, one of the things he said was, I did what had to be done, something like that.
Yeah.
And he was even describing, because of the fact that I was just on a voice call, he was describing seeing the truck explode, basically.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did he ever admit to setting on fire, or he was just describing it on fire?
He didn't just confess to two strangers in Florida, he narrated it for them while it was still burning.
They told me that you spoke with him as well. Was there any other details about that specific phone call that you remember?
He described seeing the car exploding.
Really?
He described the car exploding and then saying, because
the reason he gives is revenge. The reason rests on one claim, and the next person they sit down with is the claim itself.
I was just trying to make sure this wasn't going to get involved with work, because I was at work and it was making me nervous that...
Oh, yeah. We went to your house hoping to catch you before work. We did...
My dad called me.
We traveled quite a ways to see you, so...
We were dating for a little over a year, but I've known him for 10 years. I met him on Xbox in 2013, 2012, sorry. He wasn't mature. He was more acting like a child and started treating me poorly compared to actually a girlfriend. So I just took the step up and was like, you need to grow up just a little bit for me.
This is the woman the entire revenge story is built around. Listen to the one question that decides whether any of it is true.
Had you and John ever dated?
Oh,
No?
I didn't like him like that.
Okay.
I was more of his unpaid therapist. That's all he got out of me.
So he talked to you, he confided in you a lot about what he was going through? Or the main reason we come down here and talk with you is because John told me that you're the reason why he did this. Now, I'll tell you why he said that, so you won't freak out. Were you ever sexually assaulted by Dolan?
Never.
Never. He never did anything inappropriate to you while you guys were together?
No.
The lead investigator doesn't believe the motive. He's saying it to her face on camera. The reason he killed a man is a story the woman at the center of it says never happened. So if the reason isn't real, then everything he's told them is just a wall around the one thing he hasn't said yet.
17th, 2020 at 5:45. We are doing a time run from 811 North Main Street to the crime scene on the dirt portions of Maria Sorrell Road, the Dolan Blanchard murder case.
The investigators drive it themselves, from his front door to where the body fell.
On here somewhere.
Currently at 5 minutes.
5:50, so about 5 minutes, and that's driving at a
Between
Not just about basic speed limit or a little bit under speed limit.
50 to 60 miles an hour for most of the trip.
Let's see if I can remember. There was a McDonald's bag. That's what we use as reference point. So we may have been a little bit beyond. Should have marked it somehow this morning. Okay. There's where they tied off the rope.
Okay.
The crime scene.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've been right along here somewhere.
So just at 5 minutes.
Yeah, they might have collected that McDonald's bag because they looked fairly. So we were right within the spot.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Definitely doable.
Mm-hmm.
And they probably wouldn't have to stop.
5 minutes, close enough to do and walk home from.
Technology.
Hey, man. My goodness.
Yeah, I went to the first gag I was in one of them rooms. It looked the same exact way, except it didn't have no carpet on the side of it. Jeez.
Yes, they're doing some repair.
Look on the back of the wall.
Oh, you're talking about people writing stuff, scratching stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, how you feeling today?
Not too good.
Not too good? Okay. Have you spoken to your parents or anything yet? I've got a question for you.
Something's changed. He's in a jumpsuit now. He's on a suicide watch list he says no one told him about.
Gator and I were talking about some things and wanted to see if you'd be willing to ride with us. Go by your house and you kind of give us the direction of travel to the dirt road. Tell us what happened again on the dirt road, and then us drive to the place where the car was burned. You show me where the diesel tanks are and that kind of stuff. Because the district attorney's asked us a couple questions and we're like, well, we're not real sure. So that's going to be up to you whether you will do that. Keep in mind the rights we read you the other day. You remember the rights we read you. I brought that full on. You know, there's some Miranda rights, because you have to have those rights in mind if you're willing to do this for us today. But I've got my truck out here underneath the Sally Port. We'll get you a jumpsuit if you want to do that, so we can all be clear about everything. If you do, fine, we'd appreciate it. If you don't, you know, it's up to you. So,
to be honest.
What's that?
I do.
You do want to do that?
I know I'm going to get a couple of years on to smell some fresh air.
Okay.
To be honest.
Okay, so having the...
He'll reenact a murder for an afternoon outside. That's the trade he's making.
Today's date. You gonna turn that on this? Okay.
Yes.
Today's date is Friday, July 21. It's 12:47. John, it's gonna be a little different, and the reason being is because we came and brought you over here. You know that. So since we brought you over here, I want to read you these rights because we basically transported you here.
Yes.
Okay. So you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you be in question. If you cannot afford to hire one, want to be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions, make any statements.
Right.
After having those read, what I'd like for you to do is, since I've read them to you and you understand them, put your initials by 1 through 5, and then where it says signature, I'm going to let you sign that.
So put JM.
Just put your initials right by the numbers. Yeah, and then sign it right there.
You want my middle too, or just my
However you normally sign something, however you sign it is fine with us. All right, we'll put the dates and the time here. Let's see, 7/29/22 at 12:47 p.m.
Yeah.
I'll let you be the witness.
The word rights enters the room. Everything after it carries differently.
First time somebody reading me my rights too. That's
Yeah.
like different.
Well,
you know, like I say, we just, we want to do things right. We want you to fully understand.
Yes.
You know, that we just want to ask you some, you know, particular questions about this situation, and we don't want there to be any misunderstanding.
Yes.
So,
About what?
about telling the truth. Remember, what's your dad's motto?
Okay. It's easier to tell the truth. It's twice as hard to lie. So what's the point of lying?
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Twice as hard to lie.
Yes, sir.
It's real easy to tell the truth.
Yes,
When
sir.
you tell the truth,
You don't have to remember anything. You just.
you don't have to remember anything that you said, because it's the truth and the truth and the truth.
Yes, sir.
Right? So I want you to do me a favor.
Okay.
And let's go ahead and get everything out on the table. I tell you what, let's pull over this way. Pull over this way. So we don't have this table between us. Because what I'd like is for you and I to sit right here.
Yes.
And I want you to tell me exactly what happened the morning of July the 17th. I want you to tell me exactly what happened.
Okay. Is that on a Sunday or a Saturday? Because I can't remember that anymore.
Okay.
I mean, I remember what happened, but I don't remember which days.
Okay. This was, we responded on Sunday morning.
Yes, sir.
Okay? And if you remember, you and your father came up here Sunday afternoon.
Yes, sir.
It was somewhere around 3 o'clock or so.
Yeah, he said 17th. Is that on Sunday?
17th's on a Sunday.
Okay, Sunday. That's what I was asking.
So what I'd like for you to do is just start. You can start on Saturday the 16th.
Yes.
Because I think I remember you telling me the very first time that you and Dolan were playing games Saturday night into Sunday morning, and then y'all had the conversation where he came to your house.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I'm gonna start on the 16th then.
That'd be great.
Okay, so I woke up, I texted him saying, hey, you wanna play with me sometime today? He said, yeah, sure. He sent me a party invite.
Okay.
We started playing the same game that he went on his because we both got bored. He went on Rainbow Six Siege. I got on, I can't remember what game I was on. But I remember he was playing Rainbow Six. And we just started playing. A couple hours later, he asked me if he can go hunting with his brother with my shotgun. I said, yes, sir, you can. He came up here. As soon as he left his house, he called me. We had a conversation about his AK and how much he liked it. We started talking about Mosin McDonald's and the Mausers, what guns we wanted. He came into the house. I gave him the shotgun with the case with the shells in it. He shook my hand and said thank you, then him and Marcus left.
Okay.
Marcus was in the car. Dawn was when it came out and talked to me.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then move on through Sunday.
Yes, sir. So, I woke up because my supervisor, Josh, we were supposed to go, I was supposed to go help him cut his grass. I kind of forgot about it until I stayed up late that night. But as soon as we got there, we got done with it. We got done with his yard. Then he ran over with his little white water cap in his yard. You know what it is.
Yeah.
But we gotta go to Lowe's, we gotta go grab that. We came back, we put it on. About 5 minutes later, I got a text from Marcus saying he found his brother dead, well, murdered, and his car was burned down in my dad's shop. Then we went straight over here.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right. Did you talk to anyone else on Sunday? On this particular day?
Besides my parents, I talked to Nick and Dylan.
And when did you talk to them? What? Give me an approximate time.
11 or 12.
And what did you tell them?
I didn't tell them anything until they reported me.
What did they tell you when they called you? Or did you call them? They called you. How did y'all talk?
On Xbox.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And what was the conversation you had with them?
Well, no, they didn't know about Dolan. So we y'all talking to play it stupid. So we just act like nothing happened. When the report came out, then they started interrogating me like I did.
So when you say 11 or 12, it was before you went to do yard work?
No, sir. I was after that. This was at like 11, 12 at night.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir.
And so they started interrogating you.
When they found out that dog died.
What did they say?
They just said, "How could you do it? Why did you do it? I know that you're the one who did it."
Why would they say you did it?
They've always been like that. Nick, he's an Idaho. He's, I forgot what his disease he's got. He's in a wheelchair. He's slow. And he's always been like that.
Well, what about Dylan?
Dylan.
Why would he say you did that?
Because Nick, they're kind of gay, and they're whatever Nick says goes. Yeah.
So tell me again about the walk.
The walk. When I went down Old Hardy.
Where you went? Tell me.
Yeah,
tell me about
Old Hardy place. It was called a road. So I went down there.
Approximately what time did you leave your house?
About 35, 40 minutes later after they grabbed a shotgun.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I got bored and started walking. So I went down there. I got about halfway and I heard sirens. I didn't see the lights, I just heard sirens. So I kept walking until I was seeing concrete or the pavement.
Where would concrete? Where do you mean? You mean you mean the dirt road turned into pavement?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I was down quite a ways.
So down.
He runs it one last time. Then the officer asks for the truth and just waits.
Hard to lie. So what's the point of lying?
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Twice as hard to lie.
Yes, sir.
It's real easy to tell the truth.
Yes,
when
sir.
you tell the truth,
you don't have to remember anything. You
don't have to remember anything that you said because it's the truth and the truth and the truth.
Yes, sir.
Right? So I want you to do me a favor.
Okay.
And let's go ahead and get everything out on the table. I tell you what, let's pull over this way. Pull over this way. So we don't have this table in front of us. Because what I'd like is for you and I to sit right here. And I want you to tell me exactly what happened the morning of July the 17th. I want you to tell me exactly what happened.
Okay. Is that on a Sunday or a Saturday? Because I can't remember that anymore.
Okay.
I mean, I remember what happened, but I don't remember which days.
Okay. This was, we responded on Sunday morning.
Yes, sir.
Okay? And if you remember, you and your father came up here Sunday afternoon.
Yes,
It was somewhere around 3 o'clock or so.
Yeah, you said 17th, is that on Sunday?
17th's on a Sunday.
Okay, Sunday. That's what I was asking.
So what I'd like for you to do is just start. You can start on Saturday the 16th.
Yes.
Because I think I remember you telling me the very first.
Watch what his hands do when the story finally runs out of road.
I said, yes, sir, you can. He came up here. As soon as he left his house, he called me. We had a conversation about his AK and how much he liked them. We started talking about Mosin and Dots and the Mausers, what guns we wanted. He came into the house. I gave him the shotgun with the case full of shells in it. He shook my hand and said thank you. Then him and Marcus left.
Okay.
Marcus was in the car. Dawn was when it came out and talked to me.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And then move on through Sunday.
Yes, sir. So, I woke up because my supervisor. I am telling you too, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You just spent 14 minutes telling me what you want me to hear. So, get your swallow drink, take a deep breath, and let's talk. Okay? We can get you a water, we can get you another cold drink. I want you to tell me the truth. Okay? Talk to me.
You want the truth?
I didn't. I want you to tell me exactly what happened. Because
I am the one who killed him. He wanted to hang out, and a week later I said, okay, you want to hang out? We can hang out. So I said, you want to go shoot some signs? He said, okay. Went up to my house. Went up to Old Hardy Road. I shot a sign 3 times. I shot him twice. I backed up.
So what road was that on?
It's right in front of the shop. I can't remember what dirt road it was, but it was on the dirt road.
So you told Dolan to come over here and go shoot some signs.
Yes, sir.
And so y'all went to this dirt road and y'all got out and shot some signs? Or you shoot a sign?
I shoot a sign and then turn around and shot him.
So both of y'all were outside the car?
Yes, sir.
On the dirt road?
Yes, sir.
And on Lakeview?
I think it was Lakeview. I think.
So tell me, y'all went to the dirt road. Both of you got out.
Yeah, I shot a sign 3 times.
Shot a sign 3 times.
I had 2 shells in them. I shot them twice. I didn't want them to suffer, so I clicked it again. I right and I clicked it, but nothing fired out. I right it, grabbed another shell, put it in there, and I put it against his back and I shot him.
So he was on the ground?
Yes, sir.
Was he screaming for help?
He did say stop once, but that was it. Like he was still like flinching and moving, so that's what I put that last round in.
He did say stop once.
So I didn't want him to suffer.
How close were y'all when you first shot him?
My first shot him, about me
to Odom?
Yes, sir.
So y'all were about that far apart?
Yes, sir. The first time, the second time about me, you. Was
he still standing up on the second shot?
Yeah, it was. Yes.
Where do you think you hit him the first time?
Like right here, I think.
Okay.
The second time, I think it was like right here. I don't know, the third time, it was somewhere in the back. I think, back right here.
Did you walk up real close to him while he was on the ground?
Yes, sir. I didn't want to see him suffering, so I just done it like that.
And then when you did that, where did you get? What did you do?
I drove the car to my dad's shop, poured a bunch of diesel on it and a bunch of gas, and I lit it on fire.
Where'd you get the diesel and gas?
They have diesel tanks over there to fill up the heavy equipment and 18-wheelers.
Okay.
They have 2 tanks of that at the shop. Then they also have little gas cans like that big to fill up the motors and the backup trailers for hydraulic lifts.
Right. So you went over there and got the cans. Did you fill up a can?
Mm-hmm. I poured up to the tanks. I spread it all over it. I put it up. I drove to where the red truck is. I walked over to grab the gas and put it on top of it, and I lit it out as well.
Did you stand there and watch it burn? So you walked away?
I saw about 3 cop cars and a helicopter. I said, I'm not sticking around for this.
So where did you get?
I walked down.
Tell me which way you left from where the car was burning.
Okay, car was burning, went back towards the store. I did see a cop car, but then I jumped in the ditch. It was a Ford, was it Expedition? I think it's called, Expedition.
Okay.
I saw 2 of them for a while.
Okay. Where they had blue lights on?
Blue lights and sirens.
And then you jumped in the ditch. And when they went by, did you go back out to the edge of the road?
Yeah, I did.
And then where did you go?
I went back to the house.
And so you used the shirt that you had on
to light it on fire.
And did you put anything on the shirt or you just lit the shirt? Oh, okay, so you...
Yeah, after I poured the gas on it, I grabbed my shirt and I flung it on it and I lit it. I flung the shirt on something car and that was covered on fire.
Okay. What'd you do with the gun?
Put it in the back seat.
Was there anything else in the back seat?
My case and the rest of my shotgun shells.
What? And they were in a soft case?
Yes, ma'am.
Was there anything else in the back seat other than the soft case and your shotgun?
I'll be honest, I don't remember. My adrenaline was pumping. I just wanted to get out of Dodge.
Yeah. So all of this happened because
he raped a girl.
Because he raped Brianna.
Yes, sir.
When's the last time you talked to Brianna?
Tuesday or Wednesday. No.
Of this week?
No. Same time that Nick, last time that I blocked Nick, she ended up blocking me. So I guess she was mad or upset that I did.
How did she know you did it?
I was on the phone with her whenever I done it.
You were on the phone with her when you shot Nolan?
Yes, and set the car on fire.
And what did she say about that?
She was saying thank you.
So
she was.
So she encouraged you to do this?
Yeah.
Did she say kill him?
No, she didn't say that. I figured that on.
What did she say?
After I shot him?
No, what did she say while you were on the phone with her during this time?
As she was getting raped, or whenever I was showing her what I was doing.
Okay, maybe I misunderstood. Were she on the phone with you while you were shooting Dolan?
Yes.
So y'all were on the phone?
Yes. She just laughed. I shot him and she just laughed. Like, okay.
And did y'all talk about burning the car?
No, I just did that on. She said, "Where are you going?" I said, "Watch this." Put him that shot.
How did she watch? Oh, you had it on video?
Yes, sir.
Whatever you call
Messenger.
Messenger, you can do that on video too?
Yes, sir.
So you showed her the car?
Yes, sir.
Did you show her Dolan on the ground?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And what did she say after she saw the car burning?
She just started laughing hysterically. I don't know why, but every time she sees anything like violence, she starts laughing hysterically.
Okay.
So I don't know.
How about on the dirt road where y'all parked and the shooting took place where you killed Dolan?
Yes, sir.
Did you try to light something on fire there?
Well, no, sir.
You never set anything on fire there?
I ran over there and I saw a bunch of black stuff laying on the side right there, and I'm like, okay.
When did you go look at that?
We went down the dirt road to see if there was anybody down there first. We turned around and I saw it on his side. Like,
he was driving?
Okay. Yes, yeah, he was driving. I don't have my license.
Okay. So then y'all drove back up to like headed toward the paved road, and that's when y'all got out?
Yes, sir. Because he wanted to shoot a sign and go and get out of there. But
Did he get to shoot anything? You didn't give him the gun?
no, sir.
So when were you talking to Brianna about her being raped? When did that happen?
A week prior before that happened.
A week prior?
Yeah, he was in Florida visiting her, and I got a phone call from her.
A week prior?
Yeah, when she was getting raped by Dolan, she was screaming and this and that and other, but she wouldn't stop. I mean, he wouldn't stop.
And did you confront him when he got back to Georgia on the phone at all?
I didn't confront him. I didn't say nothing about it.
So you didn't want anybody to know what your plan was?
No, sir.
When did you formulate this plan to kill Dolan?
Every day since we've done it, to be honest.
You were just trying to figure out a way to hurt him?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Of course, what you did was terrible.
Yes.
You know that.
Yes. I know what I did was very, very, very wrong.
However, now that we're talking about this,
yes, sir.
Can you feel a sense of relief?
Honestly, yes.
What questions do you have for me?
Can I smoke a cigarette?
Yeah, you got one?
I do not have one. That's how I was asking, like.
Yeah, I'll get you one. I don't know what I got, but I'll get you one.
I appreciate it.
In just a minute.
There she is again, the laugh from the first frame of this video. Now you know when it happened. Every day since, not a moment. A decision he kept choosing.
I think you stayed home from work a couple days ago.
Yesterday.
What did you do?
Stayed at home with my brother and just played Xbox all day.
You and who?
My brother.
Brother.
Yeah.
Well, I remember you saying you had a sister, Destiny.
Yeah, Destiny.
Who's your brother?
He actually just got out of trouble not too long ago. Ward Jonathan Harris.
And how old is he?
29, 30.
Now he's staying with y'all?
Just until his antibiotics run out. But
until what?
His antibiotics run off.
Okay. What kind of trouble did he get in?
He messed around with a female without having protection on. He kind of paid the price for it.
So he on antibiotics, trying to get rid of some
visitor. Yeah.
So
he says he feels bad about the lying. Sit with which part of all this he chose to feel bad about.
What would you like for me to do? You been to handcuff school?
Yeah. I'll tell you what I was thinking later.
You try to See, my cuss ain't even got chains on it. Mine's hinged.
You good with that?
Yes, sir.
Ain't too tight on it. We're gonna leave your suit right there, cause when we get back, they'll have you put that back on, so. All right, come on with us.
Hey, people watch out, Oliver.
I'm sorry? Oh, he gonna, I don't guess we need to take that. We won't need that for any
If
reason.
you want one, just driving back down the trip.
I might have one in my truck somewhere.
Good, actually.
We'll be back a little bit.
Okay.
Did I roll?
Thank you very much.
Did I roll the R correctly?
Well, too much roll.
Them doors don't.
Thank you, sir.
You can see it right.
Yes, sir.
Reader here, what's on with this? Good.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Got my handcuffs or anything. This should be alright.
Yeah, you're all right.
Let's see if
We got our unit right on 104 West Simmons Street, 104 West Simmons Street.
He volunteered for this too. Now he narrates it from the passenger seat on the road where it happened.
Tell me what you did first.
I told him to stop. I got out. He got out and started shooting.
Tell me about where you stopped.
So I shot that. So keep going down about 50 yards.
You shot that from the back or the front?
Music through the speakers. A loaded shotgun against his leg. He plays it back like a drive he took, not a thing he built.
I get it.
So when y'all got out, let's act like my truck is Dolan's car.
Okay.
When y'all got out, did you come to the back or did you go around to the front of it?
Okay. Whenever we got out, I grabbed a shotgun. He hopped out. I shot that 3 times.
From about this distance?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's walk up here and look a minute. So you stood kind of right in here?
Yes, sir. And I shot it 3 times.
All right, so let's do this. So you're standing right in here. Where's Dolan standing?
Right beside the score.
Okay, so
Fender.
so I'm gonna be Dolan.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna stand here at the front of my truck, right here. So you got out and walked to the back of the vehicle?
I shot that 3 times. He was still standing there. I pulled it up and I shot him twice. So I rolled on the ground. I pumped it and I clicked it. Nothing fired.
So then what did you do?
Okay. On my stock, there was multiple holes for bullets, or shotgun shells, and I had them in there. I took one out, I put it in the chamber, I racked it. I walked up to him where he was at, put it right against his back, and I shot him because I didn't want him to suffer.
Okay. And you think you shot him in the back?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Well, like backside, like right here.
Was he looking at you? Was he laying on his back?
He was
He
laying.
picked the spot. He knew where the cameras weren't. That's the whole loop, closed. The laugh you opened on. And the one honest caveat, this is his account of her, and she was never charged. His father taught him to watch the road, hold that line, it's about to convict him. The boots, the blood on the pants, the walk he described, sitting in a pile on his bedroom floor, everything he narrated on that road was right where he said it would be. The first person he told wasn't the police. It was his father.
I found my brother dead, and I found his car burned at my dad's shop. He said, "That's your dad's shop."
Did he say?
He didn't say go crazy. He said, "That's your dad's shop."
Okay.
A father hears what his son just did and sends him straight to the police. That's the first measure of how sick it made him. That's the closest thing to the father on camera. His own rule, repeated back as a confession of guilt. He raised his son on it. His son broke it. and the question hangs there with no answer. Hours after he confessed, the jail let him call home, as they think he turned himself in like a brave man.
Well, I did what I did, and I figured I'd go ahead and turn myself in. Because well,
And they don't know yet that he lured a friend to a dirt road, shot him, and set the car on fire. The Pride is sitting on top of a hole none of them can see. When it caves into the line you just heard. 2 wrongs and no right.
Hello there, Mr. Odom.
Hey, Nick, how you doing?
Oh, hanging in there.
Yes, sir. I was just reaching out to you about what we had, what I spoke with your mom about last week, and just kind of see if you can tell me what all you remember about the conversation.
So pretty much, this Roy kid and some other guy in the background was basically yelling at me, all because John Morris is in jail and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they threatened to come out to Idaho, basically come take my life and stuff.
Okay.
That's all I can remember.
Any idea who the other person in the background was?
No idea, actually, because the guy sounded pretty, like, on the older side.
After the arrest, a witness says the family came at him. Investigators looked into it. The brother says it was something else.
What's going on, bro?
How you doing?
I seen you. Got a pretty bad drug problem, to be straight up with you. Dabbling in things that could take my life. And extremely bad drinking problem.
Yeah.
Like half a fifth a day. Sometimes. As much as like alcohol really that I can hands on. And I know that with everything going on in my family right now, that I can't really be there and help him if I don't help myself. So I turn myself in.
His brother turned himself in too, for his own reasons. Listen to what carrying this did to him.
One, because I've always had an addiction problem. I've had one since I was probably 13 or 14, I'd say. I've always been on something, doing something. Even just as far as smoking cigarettes and stuff, I've always been addicted. A real bad personality.
It's always been something, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Unfortunately.
Even the brother fighting hardest for him says it plainly. There's no doubt what he did. A father whose own rule became the indictment. A brother who drank himself sick over it. That's what sickened looks like in this family. It just never once looked at a camera and said the word. On March 13th, 2024, John Warnell Morris pled guilty. Malice murder, 2 counts of felony murder, aggravated assault, aggravated battery, arson, a firearm used in the killing, life, with the possibility of parole, plus 15 years. He won't see a parole board for 30, restitution $18,570. The reason he gave was never proven. The woman it centered on was never charged and said it never happened. He told them the truth twice, and on tape and on that road. And the closest thing to an answer in any of it came from his own father. Nobody in that room could tell him what the right one was supposed to be.